And then the last one is C for consciousness. This is step 7. And the consciousness is getting back to having this state, right? Having a pre-stimulus, a productive state, so we're not being already primed for fear and anxiety. And then we're ready for that next stimulus response. This is why people talk about rituals, having a ritual, because they want to set themselves up to win during the day. And we also cover, I use rituals, we use meditation, but the first thing we want to do is condition this so you're not having to rely on meditation. Nothing against meditation, but there are some people who aren't interested in doing it. Maybe they, it's interesting, when people hit rock bottom, it's like all of a sudden meditation becomes important. You don't have to meditate to get this. Meditation will help. You don't have to have rituals to get this. Rituals will help because we condition it in. Now, I will say this. I can condition this in. You will become aware of it. You will have the opportunity to go through the door. You'll spot the door. Let's talk about it like cognitive bias, planning fallacy. Planning fallacy says that the majority of the time we're planning something, especially in the near term, we're going to overestimate the simplicity of it. We're going to miscue on how quickly and how much we can get done, and we're going to be wrong we're going to just be wrong on the low side. We're not going to get it done. And planning fallacy, when they do this research, it shows up over and over. People will double down and double, even if they miss 3 weeks in a row hitting their targets, like in research, in these double-blind experiments, etc., they'll still double down that the 4th week is going to be different. So you can become aware that, hey, I'm stepping into planning fallacy. I'm falling into this trap. But you still have to go through the door. That's here. That's this response to action. You still have to take the action. I can't do that for you. We can condition it in so you're more likely to take it. But if you don't take it, if you want to go back and revisit the past, you have the choice to do that. What we're doing here is giving you the tools so that if you really want what's on the other side, that you have more than enough opportunities to step through that door. And that's the objective. So we start with purpose because purpose is enough juice that people will want to do this. Most people remember this happening in college. Let's say it's a semester, so you only have 3 months, but there's like this window of time to either build a pattern of increase or fall down the path of decrease to a lower plateau. And I would say in the college class it might be 2 or 3 weeks, but I would say in business, which is what we're talking about, this is about 90 days. Now, if you do research, you can find 60 days to 120 days. I would say there's another period out here that's about 30 days, so that would be T minus 30, so they start here. T minus 30 would be 30 days before, and the way I would frame that is you probably have your final interviews, you're maybe communicating with them, they're getting drug testing, and there's communications going on. You have an opportunity to raise the bar and raise the expectations of what they're going to get and what's going to be expected of them. Not in a bad way, not in a gotcha way, but you're just clarifying some things because now they're getting closer and closer onto the team,